ain't been too many moves where I'm like stunned, like, oh my God, this team about to go win the championship now, or this team about to
Yeah.
go do that now. No, I'm not really moved by too many of the moves that happened at the deadline. That's first things first. So with that being said, I think there was a couple teams that got better during the deadline. And there was some teams who's probably still going to be the same, finish maybe ninth, 10 in a play in or something like that. But the one that really stood out to me the most, I would say the Atlanta Hawks and
Mm.
the Washington Wizards. These two teams, to me, they benefited the most from this trade deadline, meaning they got better and they will be better in the future. And we'll look back to this point at some point and be like, wow, when did they get this part or how did they become good? And I think we'll look back on this moment at the trade deadline. More so for the Atlanta Hawks, I think trading for Jonathan Kuminga was huge.
Hmm.
Getting rid of Porzingis, I just already I hate to be Daryl the Downer, but as soon as they got Porzingis, I was trying to tell people like, why are you so hyped? They're not gonna do anything. I know a lot of people was happy about it. Porzingis to me was a guy who is a perfect fit to a team that's already well polished. He's that extra over
Yeah.
the top layer. He's gonna play defense. He might not be able to get you a lot of games all season and play a bunch of minutes, but he's going to be someone who's just that extra edge over the top. Like, damn, they got dude coming off the bench too, hitting threes, blocking shots, running up and down the court. Like, he's that extra layer, that extra spice to whatever you already have. And the Hawks aren't there to really, put the cherry on top right now. So them trading Kaminga, sending him over to Golden State, to me was a good move for the Hawks. They won that trade for sure. As far as the Warriors, to me, I'm like, okay, cool. You got Porzingis, but I still don't think Porzingis will be enough help to get them to where they're trying to be, especially on the back end of Steph Curry years. But with Kaminga, this Atlanta Hawks team, this is a this is a good team, man. The personnel wise, they're lining up to be a good team, and I know their record and all doesn't show it right now, and the stats don't favor them. But from a personnel wise, once these guys can continue to play together for a little bit and add a little more depth on the bench, I think they will be solid because this is a very lengthy team. And now Kaminga, I'm sure we're going to see how much of a bucket he was and how much he was held back with the Golden State Warriors because he's not able to shoot as much as he wants to when you're playing with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. No, you got to be a system player. You got to be a role player. So now that he's in Atlanta, where they don't really have like a true number one scorer, they play team ball and some guys get hot on occasion. Kaminga, I think he'll be able to thrive there.
Yeah.